Alright guys, so it's time for an update. Last week I made a video, talked about it's nice to be important, more important to be nice. I put out a challenge. I challenged everybody on that, I challenged everybody to do something kind, something selfless, once a day for a week. I said I was going to do the same thing and I'd check back in. It's been a week. That was last Wednesday at Christian's game. It's kind of funny because we talked about how doing things for others, you know, my point was, how does it make you feel? You know, when you put good out, it comes back, all that kind of stuff. So I posted that video. I put out a challenge. What I thought was actually kind of funny about that was, we leave Christian's game later that night, stopped to get him something to eat. He actually wanted McDonald's, so we went ahead and stopped there, and I picked him up something. And we get up to pay, and the lady says, "It's taken care of." Well, what do you mean? Well, the lady, you know, the car in front of me paid for my order. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I just sat here, talked about doing things for others. How does it make you feel? You put it out, it gets back, da-da-da-da. And, you know, 3 hours later, someone's paying for my meal. Well, Christian's meal. But still, I thought that was pretty awesome. I think it went good with the message that I was trying to put out there. So with that being said, I went ahead and my first thing that I did was I said, you know what, let me go ahead and get the person behind me. And it was kind of cool. I saved $2 because theirs was a little bit cheaper than our order. But it did. It felt good. I've actually never had that before. You know, people have. I've heard everyone else has done that and things like that. So I was thinking about doing that as one of my things I was gonna do. But I thought that it was kind of cool that it actually someone did that for us so soon, right into the week or the challenge I put out, whatever you want to call it. That I thought that was pretty awesome. So I did that. You know, one of the other things I did was I gave some money to a homeless person. You know, there's a lot of people out there with street signs nowadays. And normally I don't give money. I have in the past when I was younger, things like that. But I don't always do that. But I was stopped at a stop sign, saw someone stand there. Had a few bucks in my pocket, so I gave to him. You know, some people say, oh, well, what are they going to use it for? It's better just buy a meal, whatever. Maybe that's true. But at the end of the day, it was like $4. I figure, you know what, if they're going to go out and blow it on something stupid or whatever, you know, $4 isn't going to kill me. And that might mean the world of difference to them. So I went ahead and did that. That made me feel pretty good. But it's not always about giving money. I understand not everyone has the money to give. I don't. You know, I'm working on things right now with financials. So, you know, you don't always have a ton of access money. What else can you do? Well, you can donate things. We're doing a toilet paper drive at work. A little competition between a couple units, and then the one that raises the most toilet paper gets a little prize. But what we're going to do is all that toilet paper is getting donated to the food banks. Again, that does cost a little bit of money, so I understand, but I donated that. That was doing something for a cause. Some things that don't cost money that are still good and selfless. I helped cover for one of my coworkers, another supervisor. Helped them take care of some things that they had to do, a little bit of extra work. They weren't going to be here, so I covered some of their responsibilities. So that was a good deed. Covering my brother's on vacation. He's got a couple things come up with with his little business, his side hustle. So I'm helping him out, taking care of a couple things for that. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I think that was pretty much just about everything. Oh, the other thing I did, and this is just something, you know, pretty simple. We talked about the saying thank you. I had a video. If you didn't see it, go check it out. I think it's pretty good. At least I feel so anyways. Trying to say thank you more. I did that. But one thing I did, a couple days, I tried to get to work a little bit earlier than I normally do, or head in earlier than I normally do. And I made it a point to kind of, I guess, loiter outside, but make sure I held the door for at least 3 people before I went in. And I did that on 2 different days. You know, oftentimes people come in and they got their lunch, they got their work bag, things are full, so hang out, hold the door for them, give them a good morning while you're waiting out there, open the door, hey, good morning, how's it going? You know, that's kind of cool. You first get into work, someone holds the door for you, tells you good morning. You never know what kind of morning they're having right now. They could be stressed, running behind, whatever. That maybe just makes their day. So those are just some things I did. The whole point of this video was just, you know, like I said, all started from listening to The Rock talk about more important to be nice than it is to be important. So I did this. I mentioned, you know, the effects. I can tell you, I thought it had pretty positive effects on everyone that I saw. You know, someone buying me a meal, I thought that was pretty freaking cool. So I'm sure the person behind me enjoyed it as much as I did. At least I hope they did. I know that the couple things I'm going to do for my brother while he's gone, I know that's going to relieve some stress for him. Covering some of those supervisor duties for another supervisor who wasn't here, I know that that's making things a little bit easier on them. Like I said, holding the door, I'm pretty sure those people appreciated it. The money I gave the homeless person, they looked pretty excited. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I think that they enjoyed that. That was a good thing. And then how to make me feel. I mean, let's be honest, you feel pretty good. You know, like I said, $4 to a homeless person, $4 ain't going to break me. But seeing that person get excited made me feel pretty good. The person buying me lunch made me super excited. So to pay that forward and do that for someone else made me feel pretty good. Being able to help my brother, being able to help another supervisor at work and you know, do some things for them, yeah, it made me feel pretty good. It makes, you know, so I think all in all, the whole point of this is, you know, again, it's important to be nice. Do things for others. The universe is funny that way. You put good things out there, it's going to come back. And like I said, at least not, you know, you'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel good about these things. So yeah, so that's it. That was my update. Again, don't want to take too long. I'm approaching on over 6 minutes here, so I don't get too lengthy. I notice sometimes people kind of don't watch a whole lot. Only a couple people watched that thank you video. So if you're one of the folks coming on here watching some of these other videos, I know I got a lot of people that watched the first is important to be kind of video. If you haven't seen the thank you, check it out. It's pretty similar along the same lines. Other than that, you know, I'm going to take off. Christian's got a game coming up here in a couple minutes, so stay positive, stay motivated, and be kind. All right, later.